ओम ज्ञानतिमिरञ्जस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकये चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपगदामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तां सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। जयदां सुरदो पंगोर्मम मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पादाम्बोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्यत्बृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादग श्रीमद्रत्नाकारो सिंहासनौस्तौ श्रीमद् राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवो प्रेस्ते लिपि सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भि वंशीवटतटस्थित कर्षन् वेणुस्वनैर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथ श्रियास्तु नः। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति विकास स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश धारणे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवाशादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सच्चिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजम् उरुपुरीं माधुरीं गोष्ठवतीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासं प्राप्तो यस्य प्रतीदिवष्टि गुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। Hare Krishna, again continuing from last class that no cleaning the house, cleaning the mind. So women's prime duty is to keep the house nice, because we invite the Lord. It is not house, it is temple. So temple should be neat and clean. When we do cleaning, we do cleaning of our heart also. Last week we saw some points which I am going to repeat again. We saw the pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Gundicha Marjan, that we throw out big stones, small stones, even dust particles. In the house also, we should not keep unnecessary things. If we keep unnecessary things, that will occupy space, and people say that it is not good for Vastu. And it affects our mind also. If the house is very dirty, it affects the mind. If things are not in proper shape, psychologically it affects. So it is the duty of the housewife to see that everything is in proper place. As okay, normal people also, they keep the house nicely, cleanly. But as devotees, we have some हिंदी में ले सकते हैं, पूछ रहे हैं. We designed this class in English. हिंदी में हम सेम टॉपिक लेने वाले हैं, ठीक है. हिंदी में सेम टॉपिक बाद में लेंगे, आज तो इंग्लिश में ही है. ओके, मंडे को हिंदी क्लास है, सैटरडे को इंग्लिश क्लास है. मे बी वी कैन कन्वर्ट. If only Hindi population is attending, we will stop English totally and go into Hindi. Right? I don't think Lakshmi from Malaysia can understand Hindi. Lakshmi, you understand Hindi? No, Mataji, yes. So because also some English non-Hindi speakers can take advantage. We'll see that, same topic can be taken in Hindi. Okay, Mataji, Hena Mataji. Okay, we'll take it in Hindi later. You understand as much as you can. And devotees requested me to do the same classes in Hindi also. We will do it. So now, as devotees, we have some extra cleaning. Non-devotees, they don't bother. Devotees, some extra work comes. How it comes? Extra cleanliness, how to maintain those things, I'm going to speak. So because we have altar, we are not like non-devotees who worship the Lord once in a while. For us, this is the main duty. So in the house, we need to maintain the cleanliness. And we often go to altar, so we always be purified. Like we all know that if we use the washroom, not for passing urine, but for toilet, we need to take bath. We all know that. I have seen in some group of devotees, even if they want to pass urine, they make a big wash of the body. But that high standard is for the pujaris. If you are a pujari in the temple, you are with the deities, then that period you are not supposed to use washroom at all. That's why in the temple we have different sets of pujaris. For 4 hours, one pujari, another 4 hours, one pujari, like that. It is not that only one person from morning till evening is there, he doesn't go to bathroom, toilet at all. No, not like that. Some temples where there is no pujari, then the pujaris get health issues. I have seen that in my life. And Mataji, who was a head pujari in European country, she told me that for 25, 26 years, from morning 2 o'clock till 8 o'clock, she don't go to washroom at all, like that. Because pujari service is very intense. Whatever you touch, you have to wash your hands and you need to be very clean. That is for pujaris. Okay, we are householders. We are in Grasta ashram. We are in family life. But still we have some standards because we are devotees. So we have some standards. One by one, we can think about it. Once you get out of the bed, you are not supposed to go and touch the bed. Uh, if you have mat, you can fold the mat and keep aside. If it is caught, you are not supposed to go and touch it. Once you get up, you are not supposed to touch it. If you touch it, or if you sleep again, more than an hour. If it is for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's okay. But if it is more than an hour, then we need to purify or take bath and wash, like that. So it starts from getting up, okay? Then the ideal standard is once you get up from the bed, you put your legs down, no? So the room gets contaminated. So you have to broom the room, mop the room. Many standards are there. I will tell you all the standards. How much you can follow, that much you have to follow. Then, so once you get up of the bed, you have to clean the room or mop the room. All these things are. But practically, it's difficult for everyone to follow too much, like pujaris. Okay, so you take bath and then put tilak and dress up and go to the altar and do your arti, all these things. So in kitchen, we live in Mayapur. In Mayapur, we have separate sink for eating plates and cups and cooking plates and cooking pots and other things. So we call it as Suchi and Muchi. Suchi sink, Muchi sink. So the Muchi sink is a little separate. So we cook for the Lord. So the consciousness in the kitchen is once you get up, take bath and enter into the kitchen. This is very, very important. In non-devotees also some they follow. But this may not be applicable for one who is having a small child, small babies. Baby may cry in the middle of the night. You have to go and boil the milk and give, or some do something and give. So some practical things are there. If somebody is sick, you go and boil something and give. So like that. You manage. Generally, cooking is done once you take bath, clean, then you enter the kitchen and cook and then offer to the Lord. So we have separate pots, separate cooking pots for the Lord. And our, our eating plates and cups, they are separate in the other sink and other cupboards. Never should we mix it. Many they don't know, especially when they are in foreign countries, their houses are very small and they don't have a separate sink, and they mostly people they mix. But here, because we are offering to the Lord, we should definitely not mix the eating utensils with the cooking ones. Also, but in temple we have a deity kitchen and devotee kitchen. If in the temple, a devotee kitchen is there where they quickly make something and quickly offer somewhere else instead of the main deity and eat it. So that kitchen is called a devotee kitchen, and in devotee kitchen, it's not so opulent. Day-to-day life, you cannot eat Rajabhoga. So the simple menu is there. Digestible, simple menu. The Lord's menu is different. So in temples, they have deity kitchen and devotee kitchen. But in house, we cannot have deity kitchen and devotee kitchen. We have only one kitchen. I have seen in one rich lady's house, she has deity kitchen and devotee kitchen. The deity kitchen is empty, clean, nothing. I don't know why she called it as the deity kitchen. So, to understand this, why we should not mix the eating plates and cups with the Lord's one, because we eat and it becomes contaminated. But when non-devotees come to our house, or even the devotees who don't know all these things, if they come, they mix it. So we need to boldly tell them that these two are separate. So when facility is not there, for example, when there is no separate sink, the devotees used to wash in the bathroom sink plates. What I used to do when I was out of Mayapur, in living room, there is always a sink. Near that sink, we used to mount uh, stand for keeping the plates, eating plates, and cups and spoons. That I mount near the wash basin. We wash and then hang the plates in that. So that way you can do. Avoid washing the plates in the bathroom sink. If you have your own house, you can design like that. That you have you have separate sinks for these two things. So now this if you are already following, okay. If you don't follow, please follow, because then we cannot mix eating plates with the cooking plates, cooking pots. This is also one of the uh, cleanliness thing which we have to follow. As devotees, we need to extra work from other non-devotees. Non-devotees, they don't have anything. They wash in the kitchen sink and, I don't know, what all they do. But for us, we cannot do that. So this comes under cleanliness rules. And also, that's why okay, if somebody is not able to follow all these things, follow the things, that's why we suggest that you don't keep deities in your house. If you keep deities in your house, you need to follow many rules. Every day you have to wipe the floor with water. The house should be very clean. So you have to cook for the Lord in a clean pots, which is not mixed with the eating pots. So all these things you have to follow. If you are in such a situation that you are not able to follow all these things, so that's why we suggest always that you don't have deities at home. You worship the photo. And anyway, you chant sincerely because many people I have seen that they want to follow, but the in-laws may not allow them to follow, or parents may not allow them to follow because they are in giant family, so may not be possible, or they live in a very very small apartment where they don't have facility. If you don't have facility, also you can manage. How you manage? You can keep separate scrubber for both the parts. And you need not mix. First, you wash one set, like cooking pots, and keep them. And then you bring the eating ones and wash. Like that, also, we can do. But mainly, wherever we wash the plates, wherever we wash the pots, there we are not supposed to spit also. So for this also we made one arrangement. Like we wash the eating plates in one place where we strictly say no to spit. Because for spitting we kept one more sink, one more wash basin. So why you can ask why all these things? We can chant the holy name and go back home back to God. It. By small things, we become step by step sincere in our devotional service. That's it. It is to show that Krishna is very important person in our house. And he is here. We feel him. He is here. That's why I clean my house like a temple. This is a temple. And I am a servant. So I am practicing in every possible way. This is very important. As much as possible. You stretch yourself, you do this. Then, Krishna will give you strength to do it, motivation to do it. Otherwise, we will do one time and then we lack strength to do or motivation to do. We have a motivation that all these services are to please Krishna. Another important thing which I noticed in ISKCON ladies that they don't want to do household chores in house, but they want to do it in temple. My question to them is, if you do it here, it is also service. If you do it there, that is also service. So what makes the difference? Many think that if I do it in temple, all the devotees will appreciate me. If I do it in house, nobody will see me. What for? So we should clean the house also with the same motivation to please Krishna. So this we have to understand. Many ladies, I have seen some ladies, they keep the house so dirty, so nasty. Go to temple every time. Flower service, that service, this service, but the house is kept very nasty. That I don't agree. In a house also Lord is residing. You are also residing in that house. Whether it is a rented house or your own house, it is our duty to clean it. So this cleaning habit, we just transfer to the mind cleaning habit also. Every day we chant the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The chanting the holy name is to get Krishna Prema. Initially, what happens? The dirts within our heart gets washed away. So, in the beginning stage, we do chanting, but the chanting is for washing all our sinful tendencies, sinful activities to remove our sinful past karmas. Okay. So, that is anartha nivarti. If we don't do it on everyday basis, then you, for example, if you don't wash your milk pot, if you don't wash your milk pot, but you use it for the next day milk boiling, the milk will get spoiled. We will not advance in spiritual life if we don't remove the impurities in our heart. With impurities, if you start some other actions, like with the impure milk pot, if you pour milk and boil the milk is of no use. So this chanting of holy name and this all devotional service, household chores, taking care of children, all these things are interconnected with purifying our mind also. So last week I gave the class. In between, one Mataji tried this. Some mental disturbance. Immediately she went, opened the cupboard, cloth cupboard, removed everything, nicely organized, neatly organized, took a picture and sent it to me. Mataji, I took such and such time and I did this work. My mind is now peaceful. So engagement for our activities, if we engage ourselves, then the mind unnecessary trouble will also be reduced. Mind purification will also happen by doing some service, by doing cleaning, especially cleaning. If you do cleaning, then mind cleaning will also happen. So when you are disturbed in the mind, it's better, I would suggest that you do some maha cleaning or deep cleaning. Then the mind gets pacified, mind gets engaged. So you put some lectures or hear some nice kirtan and do some work, then physically also you will be fit. And mentally you will be pacified. Okay, the mind may be sometimes disturbing like anything about different things. Maybe some demand to get something or some past negative incidences or some people might have um, criticized you or troubled you or some past thing maybe may come this presently as if it is very fresh. This is the nature of mind. Mind catches something and gives very important to that thing and disturbs you. This you please observe as a third party, then you will understand. You will definitely understand that you keep the mind away from you and you watch the mind's dramas. So the mind is a dictator from past, or sometimes it worries about the future also and creates problem now presently. So past and future, the mind thinks and gets confused and create problem. In such situations, we have to control the mind. We just ignore the mind and do some heavy work, do some nice work, cleaning work, then it forgets. This is how you can handle a child which is putting tantrums, just to distract it. Like that, you can handle the mind also, just to distract it. Okay, chalo. We will do some cleaning work. then both mind cleaning and house cleaning will happen. So these are all the duties of the devotees. This will please Krishna. That now how you present yourself to Krishna is very important. He's a person. That's why Prabhupada, you see, all ISKCON temples are very good. For cleanliness, ISKCON stands first. Every day cleaning is there. Every day the paraphernalia of the Lord is cleaned nicely. The brass items, all are all shining. If you see all the Aarti paraphernalia, all were shining. They use, tamarind or lemon and they make it shining. So when we make it shining to please Krishna, we have to remove our dirts in the heart so that the Antaryami Paramatma is pleased. Okay. You observe your mind thoughts also. We have every day, we have unlimited thoughts coming and going, disturbing us. You observe them and convert them into thinking of Krishna or doing some service or plan some service, learn some slokas, learn some prayers. All these things help you to purify the mind. Mind gets purified only by bhajan, Hari bhajan. No other way. Means what? Okay, for particular time I will do Hari bhajan. For other times I do some other bhajan. Then the dirt will be there. So we should design our life in such a way that Hari bhajan goes continuously throughout 24 hours. Instead of blaming the life, instead of blaming somebody, instead of getting anger, envy, greed, all these things are dirts in the heart, in the mind. These dirts should be deep rooted, not only cut off. They should be deep rooted. Then only entry will be there. For that, to deep root all these things, um, first level of trial is that uh, we do household course. Okay, mind is disturbs. How it disturbs? I don't have this. I don't have that. This problem, that problem. Then immediately engage the mind. Engage yourself in cleaning. That's what this lecture is about. Because physical work distracts the mind. So if that is not possible, mostly it should be possible. If you are upset, if your mind is disturbing, then take some deep cleaning. So there are different method of controlling the mind. Having a good thinking pattern, like the mind should be trained, mind should be engaged in right thinking. Then only the 16 round chanting will be in a purified state. Like mind is always thinking something or some problems. Some confusions are going on in the mind. To take them out, put Krishna consciousness, then now slowly whatever you have from in at least in the mind level you can remove them. A problem is there. If you say that uh, in the mind, if I eliminate, will the problem go? It is there, I understand. But always thinking about the problem intensify the problem. When somebody comes to me for counseling, first thing I say, the mostly Matajis, they come no and cry. I ask them, by crying, if you can solve the problem, you cry. Okay, for venting out, you can cry once. Okay, you're telling and it is painful. Okay, cry. But always crying will not help, will not solve the problem, right? No? So after venting out, you should now come out how I can solve this. So the best solution is to at least remove the problem from your mind. Remove the problem from your mind. How it can be done? Only by engaging in chanting the holy name of the Lord, reciting prayers, reading scriptures. So this is how you can purify the mind. Your thinking should be only Krishna conscious. Try. We are going to try. Instead of other, you can put an exercise on yourself also. Okay, in today, before going to sleep, from morning till in the night, what were my thinking? What I was thinking from morning till night. How my thinking went, how I acted. This you have to every day, every night you think. Then you will find out I'm thinking only about this. So why don't you now, at least you have problem, I agree. At least mentally you be away from that problem. We will find out a solution for the problem. It is not that some one devotee told when I gave some Krishna conscious solution, she said it is not practical. It is practical. It is practical. By your mind, you are free of that problem. The problem gets worsened when it is in the mind, repeated again and again. Otherwise, the problem is a little bit that it becomes more and more by when we repeat it again and again in the mind. Otherwise, you can even easily forget and it will go also from you. For this, I would like to give you one example. One monkey was there, small monkey. So when it was playing in the tree, one snake came to bite the monkey. Monkey know that snake is poison, and if it bites it, he will die. So the monkey catch hold of that snake very strongly, and if it leaves the snake will bite him, right? So, but monkey is very scared, so holding the snake. So like that holding, but it is not looking at the snake. It's so terrified, no snake. Holding it tightly, but it is not looking at the snake. One day went, 2 day went, because in one hand snake is there, so the monkey cannot eat, monkey cannot sleep. If it sleeps, the snake will escape and bite. So the monkey is suffering like anything. Like that only it is roaming here and there, suffering, suffering, suffering. Finally, it came to, after 1 or 2 days, the monkey is like dying. A snake is there, no? Without eating and sleeping, the monkey is slowly dying. Finally, it met a sadhu. Then the monkey started crying. You see, I have a snake in my hand. I don't know how to survive. The sadhu said, you please look at it. The snake has already died. But you are holding it and roaming here and there. You see, because of your grip, the snake already died. Then the monkey saw in the hand itself that the snake died. So it threw it away and then went happily. So we keep the problems in our mind, and the mind gets contaminated. Mind is polluted. So if the mind is contaminated, mind is having impurity, then we cannot advance in spiritual life. So to engage the mind, we need to physically engage in activities. So one such activity is cleaning the house, or cooking, or organizing things, or putting rangoli, decorating the house, dusting the house, mopping the house. All these things, will give us a feeling. I'm cleaning, so it is cleaning inside also. That's why this seems to be very simple technique, but this technique will help. You try and see. Because the mind is so complicated. It disturbs us now and then with different thinking. To keep it under control, you need to busily engage yourself. When you busily engage yourself, mind will be under control. Mind gets automatic purification. Automatic purification will happen in the mind. So we won't complicate our things more and more. Avanti Brahmana in 11th canto is saying, uh, karma is not the problem. Natural calamity is not the problem. Other problems are not the problem. Mind is the main problem for all of us. Mind is the one which is exaggerating that small problem also into big one. So problem is there in the material world, but how you take it is very important. How you react it to is very important. I am not saying that we don't have problem. We do have problems. But when the mind captures that problem and harasses us, like it disturbs you, that time we can, like this monkey story, just leave the problem. It is already gone, but we in the mind we are capturing it. Leave it, at least in the mentally we can be peaceful. Remove it and focus on other services. If you focus on other services, mind get purified. Especially if you jointly do some services in temple or in house also, you get engaged. And then what happens? Then you can uh, take rest. Then whatever there in the mind, they go away. Maybe you may be angry on family members. That anger will go down. For anger management, we can use this technique. So we keep in this lecture, we need to understand that we keep our body clean, mind clean to serve the Lord, to please the Lord. So our house is a temple. In this temple, we invite Krishna. Then we worship him. We do arti for him. We chant the holy name. We read Bhagavatam. All these things are purification. Once you complete purification, then you can find some improvement in your spiritual life. Otherwise, boiling the milk in the dirty pot. I use the milk pot every day, but yesterday I boiled the milk. Today also I boiled the milk in the same milk pot, and then the milk will get spoiled. We are doing chanting like that. Milk is purified thing. Milk gives you nourishment to the brain tissues. Prabhupada says, cow milk, that is very good for health. But the part in which we are boiling the milk is dirty, then the milk get burnt. Milk will not work. Milk has the nutritions, all nutritions, but it will not help us. So holy name is like that for us. We may chant for hundreds of years without no improvement. We remain the same because we are not focusing on cleaning the heart and mind. So mind has lots of contaminations. You be vigilant. You be careful. You try to uproot them. You see that it is not there in you. Superficial Stopping will not help. It should be deep rooted. So sometimes in houses, we have a saying in Tamil that if you corner the dust in the house, like when you broom the house, if you corner the dust particles in a corner, if you don't remove them from the house and throw them out, you will be removed from services. This you heard or not, I don't know. When um, in my childhood, they tell that when once you broom, you have to take the dust things and throw them in the dustbin outside. But if you think, okay, tomorrow I will take it, I will now broom and keep it aside, then they say that you will be kept aside in some important festivals or important occasions because you keep the dirts in a corner. The same your dirts, your karmic dirts will keep you in corner in not attending some important festivals or in important programs. It happens. So we need to be very careful that if we want to dispose um, the brooming impurities, immediately we have to dispose them. We dispose the uh, dust as early, as quickly as, like we wait for filling up the plastic thing and then, remove them, throw them out, put them in the garbage. So that similarly, like if we don't identify our garbages inside the heart and remove them time to time, otherwise it will stink. What happens if we accumulate lots of garbage in the house? Stinking, right now. If we don't clean the toilet, if we don't keep the bathroom clean, day to day, every day we have to do all these things. Otherwise, it will stink. Dirty smell will come. So then and there, if we clean, this is for external. Internal also, if we find some negativity in us, you please remove that from your system. That way you can solve now only. Otherwise, the impurity in the heart can be carried for many lifetimes also. In the Bhagavatam, it is written that great rishis and munis, if they even if they have, they may be great, but if they have small desire or small attachment, it will make them to come here, rotate here in the um, birth death cycle. So we need to be very vigilant in removing the heart's impurity then and there. If we don't solve it here, then who is going to solve it? For us, nobody can come inside our heart. Only you have to do the operation. Unless you are very close with your uh, guru or with your senior counselors, it's not possible to find out the impurities. So we need to do introspection, and every day should be the exercise. Okay, full day, wherever I was angry, wherever I was envious, wherever I was uh, having a sense gratificatory thinking, I have to identify and correct them, remove them from the system. So how we can do that? By engaging the mind in constantly in reciting the prayers, in chanting the holy name, in learning new prayers also. You can do learning prayers, Kunti Maharani prayers, Gajendra prayers, Dhruv Maharaj prayers. Lots of prayers are there. New slokas. So in that way, the mind is filled with the Krishna conscious things. So then, the mind will not think about, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. That person is my enemy. This person is my friend. Both the thinking. If you think somebody as enemy, if you think somebody as close friend, both the things are detrimental. Attachment and detachment in the material world. Happiness and unhappiness, both are binding forces for us. We should have only one force, that is Krishna force. So how I can please Krishna? How I can serve devotees? These two slogans you have to have in your mind. How I can serve Krishna, how I can serve devotees. This is our goal of life. Then purification will happen quickly. Then you can identify the impurities in the mind and will be easily able to remove them from your system. So for that, as ladies, like Prabhu's men, they go out and do some physical works, right? They also do some works, or mental work, or management work, or some work which engages them. So we need to have constant engagement. For that, for ladies, this is the special arrangement, because women are not supposed to do some political work or some management work, which is against their nature. But women can engage in household chores. uh, no need for, so if a woman who is doing all her bartan jadu bocha, utensil washing, or cleaning, mopping the house, they get physically fit also. They are very physically fit. And engagement to the mind. Otherwise, you see, who is getting lots of. I have observed these things also. If somebody is having everything, they get problem. So one girl, she got married. She has everything. So she's sitting idly. She has a cook in the house. Okay, washing machine, everything is there. Nothing, no deficiency in the house. Everything is there. So she's now fighting with the husband. I told her, you see, if you have to struggle for each and everything, then you will not have fight with your husband, because you don't have, you have everything. Then you think, no, now I have to have some problem, so I will fight. So some ladies are like that. Some ladies are like that. I have seen. They don't have any problems, so they create problems. Some girls come to me for counseling. Then I tell, you see your life. Just open your eyes and see your life. Your life, you have everything. That's why, what the problem is only in the mind. There is no problem in your life, because good education, good husband, good children, good money. You should be more peaceful, no? And you should engage more in service. But instead, the mind creates problems. No, I don't have this, I don't have that. This happened, that happened. So the mind keeps on creating problems. So handle the mind by engaging the mind in the holy name, in learning Krishna conscious prayers and slokas and other things. So the mind should be trained in thinking about how I can serve the Lord, how I can serve the devotees. These two things should be for the mind, and for the body, uh, for the house cleaning. If you keep your body engaged in cleaning works, the mind gets balanced. So, from getting up, you can fix your standard of cleanliness in your house. How you wash your house, how you clean your bed sheets and your clothes, your bathroom, your toilet, your balconies, your deity room, your altars, your kitchen, your containers, your vehicle, your shoes. We live, we accumulate impurities, dirts. So every day cleaning is needed for the mind also. for the external atmosphere also. Both needs cleaning every day. We clean, then we get purified. Okay. Here I end. Uh, if you have any doubts, like, practical doubts or any doubts, you please come up. And also, I expect some comments from you, Hare Krishna. Or have you ever tried this, the same topic I gave last week also? Have you tried this week about this? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Aditi, yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat Pranam.
Dandat Pranam.
Mataji, for this wonderful lecture. Mataji, I also experienced that there is some mental disturbance or some problem in mind, and I just start cleaning or do some household chores. Then automatically I feel very satisfied and peaceful in my mind.
Very
I
good.
also experienced that, Mataji. Mataji, I want to share one thing that you told that about Suchi and Muchi sink and all about those high standards. But my current situation is that still I don't take the those purified food prasad. Still I consume the onion and garlic. Mataji, whenever I listen those very high standard, I feel very low that how can I go there and do some
Yeah.
Mataji.
Pick up these standards in my life. You please wait for the right time. But now you are a student, you are a daughter, right? When you become the housewife or master of the house, no? Queen of the house, definitely you will get married. Go there and you can, because you can follow these rules in your house. Definitely, you are an educated girl. When you get married, you please tell your husband, I have standards in my life. I want to follow them. It is for our benefits. So please help me. So wait for the good time. Now you improve your chanting. Learn more and more. Read Bhagavad Gita. Read Bhagavatam whenever you have time. Learn cooking. Once you go to your house is your husband's house. There you can implement. No? Definitely nowadays women are not treated as slaves because now women has more freedom, more independence. So use all those facilities in increasing your in advancing in Krishna consciousness. So wait for the time. You tell your then that time your parents will follow you. Parents will
Thank you.
definitely follow. My mother learnt a lot of things from me. Because when I was there with her, she was, she won't allow me to do certain things. So when I got married and I got settled, I designed my house, small house only in the beginning. But still she came to me to see me, how I handle the things. She thought I don't know anything because she never allowed me to do anything in the house. But she would allow me to wash clothes and wash utensils and broom other things. But cooking she never allowed, or she personally didn't teach me anything. But what I did, but women has the, I also have that power that by seeing I can learn. So I learned everything from her by seeing and also from others, my neighbors and aunts and all. So when she came to me after marriage, my mother-in-law also taught so many things, how to wash sink, how to keep the toilet clean, everything she taught me, how to keep things right. So mother-in-law gave something and I learned also from my parents' side. She saw me acting and she was so impressed. Oh, you clean like this. You keep nicely. She got really, surprised. She never expected that from me, but now you're not able to do it. When you start your own family, your married life, your parents should, yeah, yeah. Oh, we didn't supported you. They will they will feel like this. You make them feel like that. If they ask, you never allowed me, that's why. Now this is my house, so I can do, I'm doing. Krishna will be pleased. You preach then. Now they may not listen to you, but after marriage, you will get some respect. That time they will listen to you. That time you make them devotees also. Krishna will
Yeah, Mataji.
protect your devotion. Don't worry. You be sincere. That's what I'm saying. Sincerely desire. Sincerely desire that I want to offer morning, afternoon, night. I want to offer everything to you. Please help me. You talk to Krishna. You pray to Krishna. The 16 rounds you chant sincerely. That will make wonders in your life. You desire. You learn all these things now. Theoretically, you are learning. Then you can apply. Okay.
Yeah, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam.
Pranam. Any other doubts? Kanchan.
Hare Hare Krishna.
Hmm. Yes, Mataji.
माताजी माताजी बिकॉज ऑफ हेल्थ इश्यूज मैं बहुत सारे काम नहीं कर पाती हूँ.
No problem. As much as you can. But I have seen some people's house. You cannot digest only like that. You feel like vomiting. That dirty houses I have seen. Not to that bad ex. You hire somebody and do it if you cannot do it.
हायर तो
Can you
ठीक
hire
है.
somebody and do it?
मीन्स फर्शी के लिए है और घर में भी है, बच्चियां है, देवरानी
Hmm.
है.
Hmm.
जैसे पर्सनली मैं यूटेंसिल्स भी अभी नहीं धो पाती और झाड़ू भी इतना नहीं निकाल पाती.
As much as you can, you do it. It should not be very dirty. Huh? Fine?
और हेल्थ भी और ज्यादा ही खराब हो गई.
Okay, now you focus on health. Once you improve your health, then you focus on household chores. Okay? Now you take treatment, do some exercise, chant more, read more. When you are in bed, you can do devotion more. Try to focus the mind in Krishna consciousness. For that, you like chanting, reading, you can do in the bed also. Chanting and reading, listening to lectures. Then, when you get all right, then you do all these things. Okay? Okay, here is a question by Arpita. An out of contest question, no problem. As for today's situation, we cannot get married early, right? Then how to control the flickering mind till marriage? It also feels frustrating. Also, we are not so much advanced in Krishna, always in mind. Okay. My friend have also these problems. Can we fix marriage early? Later can get married. That parents should do no. You can get the engagement done so that mind is peaceful. Will the parents do that? So marriage can be fixed early. That's some devotees they do also secretly they do among their children. They fix the marriage. The children, boy or girl, both of them have peaceful mind. Okay, my pair is this. The girl has that. The boy has, oh, she's my wife, going to be my wife. So they are peaceful. So such things are good, but your elders should do no. So don't worry. Krishna will do. You trust in him. You attend classes. You associate with devotees. Now the facility of associating with devotees online is there. Use the media rightly. Take up some, see, this unmarried stage, now I am lamenting. I had so much memory power. If I would have become devotee little earlier, then I would have memorized all Bhagavad Gita slokas, all nice prayers. Now my brain is not cooperating because of old age. I am not able to memorize that much when I was very young. So now this is a nice time for you to, learn many prayers. Do many prayers. They do wonders. You learn Gajendra prayers. You learn, one young girl was not chanting. So I gave prayer book. Next time you have to memorize all these things and come. I gave her some homework. I don't know whether she's doing or not. I gave her a gifted Bhagavatam prayer book. So you make target, like, before I get married, I will recite every day or do these things and achieve this. Then it is spiritually. Have some spiritual goals. Do some article writing, do some research, or read a complete Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam reading is the greatest devotional service you can five devotional service: chanting, Bhagavatam, deity worship, living in Mathura, associating with devotees. So Bhagavatam is one of the limbs. So you read Bhagavatam. Try it. Okay? You try to read more, then time will go and Krishna will bestow his mercy on you. Another question. I just did a thorough cleaning today and it really helped clear my mind. I also have a question. What about cleaning during the 3 days of the month? Are we allowed to do cleaning activities like arranging books, folding clothes? May I know? No. On the 3 days, you please take rest. Sleep. Sleeping also, some people say you are not supposed to sleep. Better listen to lectures. Chant more. You can chant more. That during periods you can chant 64 rounds. Eat nicely and sleep. It is like, no talking. It's like you can, what do you say? It's like taking rest, switch off everything. No problem. Why you are having guilt feeling? This is the nature has given you holiday. 3 days, uh, you don't do anything, enjoy nice prasad when the in-laws give you. They know and you know also. You are not voluntarily doing some, no, I'm sick, I'm sleeping. Not like that, no. Monthly periods is natural for even mother-in-law. When she was young, she had. So don't have any guilt feeling. The nature has given you resting time. This many women are not following, that's why health is gone. Health is gone. Because now women are not following this, that 3 days no rest. They do everything normally. That's why health is gone. I did everything normally and my health is gone. Yeah, same thing like me with the Durga, because my husband was working heavily and we had nobody, so I had to do everything. No resting. In my youth I had no one to support me in this regard. But what to do? Sometimes at least first day you take rest. I used to do. First day you makes anything no problem. My husband, I used to tell him anything no problem. First day because I used to have a severe pain.
Oh,
So first day at least you ask your husband to do. One day.
okay. Okay.
Or if you get your in-laws are coming, no. So 3 days you tell your mother-in-law, Amma, you do 3 days at least. Give me a holiday for 3 days in a month.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
You ask her, request her.
Yeah, she's nice. They'll be only here for
She will
few
do.
months, 2, 3 months. That's it.
You ask her to do, she will do.
Yes. Okay. Thank
No
you.
need to have guilt feeling.
Okay.
The society has to follow this. They should give holiday for women. 3 days holiday in the month. Everywhere, every day, everywhere holidays are given, no? Leaves are given, weekly leaves. In Mayapur, a trend is there. Maids, they take holiday on Sundays. Yeah, around within India, only in Mayapur, they demand because this system was given by the Western devotees. So you should take 1 day holiday. Otherwise, other places no holidays. But anyway, we have to give because 1 day they will take rest. No, they will do their own household chores or some things, pending works. So monthly 3 days we need to take holidays, take rest, chant and be peaceful if possible. Otherwise, what to do? Best use of bad bargain. Okay. If life is not giving us all these things, so there you should not suffer again. See, mind, keep the mind peaceful. Okay. This is my situation. I will adapt to the situation. This is smartness. There, okay, this rule is there. I'm not able to follow. Then crying, then putting pressure on the mind. No. This is the situation. I will adapt. So, adaptation is very important for women. Kanchan,
हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna.
हाँ जी। हाँ, लोग बोलते कि पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग करने से हेल्थ
हाँ
ठीक होती है या पॉजिटिव थिंक करते तो ठीक क्या होता है क्या?
हाँ, होता है ना. माइंड एंड बॉडी इतना कनेक्टेड है. Mind and body has lots of connection. Lots of connection. So if you are negatively thinking, if you are anger, negative hormones will secrete in your body. See why we are saying that you should not be anger, why we are saying that we should not be envious. One reason is ultimately we need to purify us and go to Krishna. Another reason is it will affect you because the thinking is here, no? So that will affect your body. Mind and body has lots of connections. Sickness, 90% of the disease have mind related. One example I'll let you know. In a family, one mother had diabetes. Diabetes is also a designed disease. I'm not going too much into health thing. Anyway, one lady, she had a diabetes. Okay. That is that injection one, no? Type 1, type 2, I don't know which one it is. She had to take injections. So the child of her saw every day. My mother is taking injection, mother is taking injection, injection, injection. Went into deep into her mind. She also became diabetes when she is very young. But however I counseled, no, this is made disease. You go, you are not supposed to get diabetes now. They believe in, modern medicine and, the early, see, if your body is young, it has the capability, old also, body has the capability to heal its own problems. So 90% of our disease problem is mind. 90%, 10% we can say some other reasons, but 90% comes from mind. You repeat something, you will get it. You please uh, fix your goal clearly. I am healthy and I am serving Krishna very nicely. Half the problem will disappear from the system.
Weakness also.
Weakness also. Eat nicely, keep the mind pure. That's why mind, we are telling. I have seen, I have read in books and other places that some they cured cancer by positive thinking. Yes, by willpower. So we are devotees. We should try the method that Krishna will give us good health. So you make your schedule like that. You pray to Krishna that you every day do Mangalarti. Unless you are healthy, you cannot get up for Mangalarti. So you pray to Krishna that you do Mangalarti every day. Then naturally you will become healthy. Unhealthy person cannot get up Mangalarti. Correct, no? Okay.
And
Any other question?
माता जी, आपकी जो हिंदी क्लासेस है उसका ग्रुप अलग है क्या?
हाँ, इसी में नहीं, आप में, आप उसमें नहीं है क्या?
इसमें तो मतलब ये पिछले अभी जो व्यास पूजा का हुआ था तो वो मुझे
Monday,
नहीं आया।
every Monday, we have class on 4 o'clock in the class.
हाँ, पर उसका नोटिफिकेशन नहीं मिला था, इसमें
आप
नहीं
मेरे
दिखाई।
आपके पास मेरा नंबर है?
हाँ है ना, ये मतलब
आप
इसमें।
आप इस ग्रुप तो चेस्ट डिवोट इस ग्रुप है ना?
हाँ हाँ हाँ
ठीक है, तो
हाँ।
आप मुझे मैसेज कीजिए, मैं आपको हिंदी ग्रुप में डाल दूंगी। आप बड़ौदा में किधर है आप?
पुणे में, पुणे।
पुणे में, हाँ अच्छा ठीक है। तो आप मुझे मैसेज कीजिए, मैं आपको हिंदी क्लास में डाल दूंगी। एवरी मंडे हिंदी क्लास, एवरी सैटरडे इंग्लिश क्लास। ओके।
जैसे माता जी, मुझे मेरे हस्बैंड बोलते हैं मुझे चने, गवार, ये बैंगन खाने से गैस हो जाती, कब्ज हो जाती है और पेट दर्द करता है। तो बोलते तू सोचती है इसलिए ऐसा होता है। तो फिर मैं नहीं खाती हूँ। तो
क्या 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 खाने से?
चना है, ये
चना है। तो उसमें
गवार।
आप अदरक ज्यादा डालिए ना।
अच्छा, ओके।
अदरक ज्यादा डालिए, अजवाइन पानी पी लीजिए, जीरा का पानी पी लीजिए, तो डाइजेस्टिव कैपेसिटी इंक्रीज होगा। वो भी सकता है, आपका सोच गलत नहीं है, सही है, मीन्स गैस होता है ये आइटम से, पर आप उसका काउंटरैक्ट भी करना है।
मीन्स पेट बहुत ज्यादा जोर से दर्द करता है तो मैंने अवॉइड ही कर दिया है खाना।
फिर
आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर ने।
आप है ना, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर ने बताया, ठीक है, आप है ना डाइजेस्टिव पावर को इंक्रीज कीजिए, इंक्रीज योर डाइजेस्टिव कैपेसिटी, देन यू टेक।
सॉरी हाँ माता जी, मैंने अदर क्वेश्चन।
हम्म।
सॉरी अगर ये अदर क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए।
कोई बात नहीं, माइंड माइंड का ही तो क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हैं।
हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
हरे कृष्णा, यस है ना माता जी?
हरे कृष्ण माता जी।
हरे कृष्णा।
हाँ, वो मैं शेयर करना चाहती हूँ कि
हम्म।
जब मुझे ना बहुत ओवर थिंकिंग पहले होता था, बहुत बहुत ज्यादा सोचती रहती थी। तो पहले इस्कॉन में ज्वाइन नहीं हुई थी, तो उससे पहले मैं सॉन्ग्स वो सब सुना करती थी। लेकिन जब से इस्कॉन में ज्वाइन हुई तो लेक्चर सुनती हूँ, वैष्णव भजन। तो उससे ओवर थिंकिंग बहुत कम हुआ है। और जब भी ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ओवर, तो मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करती हूँ कि भगवान, ये सब ओवर थिंक हो रहा है, सब आप पे ही छोड़ रही हूँ, आप जो भी कुछ करोगे सब अच्छा ही करोगे, ऐसा। तो वो
वेरी
सही है
गुड,
माता जी।
सही है। So here, this Hena Mataji is telling that after I joined ISKCON, I engage my mind in listening to lectures, listening to Vaishnava songs. Then, when problem comes, I leave the problems to this Supreme Lord, say that you take care of it. Is it correct? She's asking. I said, yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. When problem goes beyond our control, we should solve the problem. We should try to solve the problem in a positive mindset. If problem comes, we have to solve it. Not say, okay, Krishna will solve it. Some poor families here in Mayapur. So devotees are always very merciful, no? So they all know that these people are poor. So they give them to eat in different kitchens. They give them coupons. That these poor people, uh, only one family, they tear the coupons and throw. Means they think that Krishna should come personally to help them. Is it not a foolishness? Krishna will send devotees only to help you, to give you food, to give you prasad. But this, I felt these people are idiots. So we take shelter of Krishna, and Krishna help us through devotees. Okay, this is nice attitude that you say that Krishna It went beyond my control, so you please take care of it. Correct. Durga,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat.
Hmm.
Mataji, I have one childhood friend.
Hmm.
She's not into Krishna consciousness, but she has the same problem. See, the way I should reach her, or see, I don't try to do that, but if I feel like I want to help her because she's suffering a lot, and because of that, she found out she has PCOS. She's married. She's nicely married in nice family and everything. She has everything nice, but she wants to have a kid,
Hmm.
but because her mind is constantly going and she keeps on thinking, oh, will I ever have it? Why everyone has it and this and that. So what she's doing for cure is right now, she's keeping herself busy in workload, her
Hmm.
job.
Hmm.
That if she doesn't, she says, if I do kitchen work or this or that,
Hmm.
she said, my mind, see, my hand will naturally work, but
Hmm.
my mind will keep roaming. So
Hmm.
I was trying to tell her, like, oh, you can listen to lectures. She says,
Hmm.
yeah, I can try. I keep sending her some nice lectures
Hmm.
of our ISKCON. She says, my mind runs. So is
Hmm.
it okay if I try to help her? Or if yes, then how can I help her? Because I feel very bad for her. She's of my age.
Hmm.
We're
Hmm.
all
Hmm.
She's very nice girl, very sweet, but it's been bothering her a lot.
Hmm.
How
Ask
do
her,
I?
whenever you meet her, you give her prasadam.
She's in India now.
Okay.
I have to wait for years
Mhm.
to do that.
We can give them help if they don't take the help, like, lectures from distance, how you can guide somebody. We
Lectures.
can direct them to do some, go to temple, eat prasadam, associate with devotees, attend lectures.
Mm,
This way only you can help them. If you are
mm,
nearby, then you can practically engage them in services. Okay, come on, come. Let's go to temple. Let's do some service. Let's do together reading.
mm.
But if somebody is away, then how can you help? Don't worry.
I I see.
So
Okay.
unless you leave the snake from your hand,
Yes.
you will fear the snake, dead snake.
Yes.
The same monkey example. Monkey is holding the dead snake and fearing.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yes.
has to come out of it. Ask her to go to some counseling. So,
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
pranam.
Spiritual counseling can help. So many devotees or beginners, and they take my guidance, in a political way also. Like, one lady was a divorcee, and she was time to time calling me, messaging me, calling me. I told her, why don't you go and take professional help? She said, yours is free. I have to pay there. That is not good attitude, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we should not waste devotees' time.
Yes.
Definitely, I do spiritual counseling, but you should, you know, take care of my time also.
Yes.
She openly told, if I go to a counselor or a psychologist, then I have to pay her. You have to pay devotees also, some way or other, not through money, but through some other service.
Yes.
Otherwise, it won't work. You will not have motivation to take the instructions.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Dear devotees, thank you for your support. We'll another 2 weeks we will not have class. 2 3 weeks. Next Monday. No, this is Saturday. Next Saturday I'll be traveling, so we'll not have class. Class announcement will come. That time we can continue. Monday we have in the class. Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo.